I'm Matt Walzak, District Manager of Aftersales, Kansas City West. We're here at one of my dealerships, McCarthy Chevrolet in Olathe, with Susan Manning, and I'm actually going to play service advisor today.
And I'm going to actually be the customer. And our highlight for today is to go through a multi-point vehicle inspection and really concentrate on the speed that we can do for a cycle time of getting that vehicle in and out. Catch up with you in just a minute.
Good afternoon, welcome to McCarthy Chevrolet. My name is Matt, your service advisor. I'll be taking care of you.
Okay, great.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well. May I ask your name and can I grab your door for you?
Sure. Susan Manning.
Outstanding. I noticed that you had an oil change and a tire rotation that you scheduled for maintenance today. Is that correct?
Wow, you know, you are the very first one that ever, when I make an appointment, actually knew what I came in for. Thank you so much for knowing that.
Outstanding. We're going to make it go above and beyond as well, because I'd like to start the inspection, checking the wipers and tires with your assistance, if that's okay, Susan.
Sure.
Outstanding. I'm going to get in your car and grab the mileage.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and start this process.
Okay.
Vehicle sounds like it's nice and new and running well, am I correct?
It is. It's very new. I just really love this vehicle.
Outstanding. Let's get some brand new Dexys oil in here for you.
Okay.
Keep it running nice and smoothly. Let's turn that wheel to the left for you.
Okay.
So Susan, we're going to begin with this inspection, and we're just going to check off the visual items. So I'm going to just briefly check your wiper blades. We're going to visually inspect the battery. And the reason I turned your wheel to the left is because we're going to check your tire for any uneven wear or anything like that.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Is there a reason why you're doing this when it is a brand new vehicle?
Absolutely, because I want to make sure that you're safe on the road, and I want to make sure that everything is working the way it should be.
Okay.
So that is why we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay.
And is there any charge for doing that?
No charge at all.
Oh, that's great.
Keep coming back to the dealership. That's the value that we'd like to provide for you.
Okay, wonderful.
So Susan, if you go ahead and look at your tires, they look fantastic, as they should. And as the vehicle gets older, we'll let you know. We'll have our technicians inspect the vehicle.
Okay.
As the vehicle ages, tires may need to be changed at some point. But again, we'll do the multi-point vehicle inspection every single time that you come in. Well, Susan, thank you for joining me today. After doing the inspection and the initial write-up process, we actually found the wipers. We could replace those, so we're actually going to get that done per your request.
Okay,
we're also going to do a multi-point vehicle inspection free of charge. So if the technicians find anything back there, we're going to be sure to let you know while the vehicle's still back there, and we can, again, without any inconvenience to you.
Okay.
But basically all I need from you is here's what we're going to perform today. I just need a signature on an authorization to perform those repairs. We'll go ahead and get that inspection started for you today. Is that okay?
Can you tell me about what the charges will incur, what the price is going to be?
Absolutely. So right now we have everyday value pricing. So we're at $49.95 6-quart oil, $59.95 8-quart. I know you have 8.5 on there, so there'll just be a little bit of a service charge on that. So probably around $70. If we find anything else, we'll be sure to let you know before we do anything.
Okay. And we are using the AC Delco blade, not the OE really high price type blade, right?
We're gonna, per your request, we're gonna go with AC Delco. Keep it in the GM family, but yes, we're gonna go with Delco.
Okay, that's great. All right.
Just need your John Hancock, and we can go ahead and get started.
Alrighty.
Awesome. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm starting the back of the technician. Good to go. Let me walk you over to the lounge.
Okay, great.
So we have a beautiful lounge, if you follow me.
Alrighty.
We have some nice chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, that sounds great.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed you must be in the, what in the world? Oh, you got a Jayhawk on there?
It's Kansas week here in McCarthy, so I noticed that you had a Missouri.
It is Missouri week in my place.
I see that. Well, albeit aside, we're still going to give you that cookie, so come on and join in the lounge.
We can still be friends.
We can still be friends. Restrooms are over here.
Okay.
To the right, women's room. As you see, we have some coffee over back there with some vending machines, and then we have some cookies as well. So
great.
Make yourself comfortable. We'll make sure that we get this inspection completed as quick as possible. And again, if I find anything, or when I do find something, even if it's green on the multi-point, I'll be sure to present that to you.
Okay, appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
Well, folks, believe it or not, yes, that really is Jeff Thompson, our MA, going to be doing an oil change and a tire rotation for us today. Man, he really is part of the team. He's being bold today and actually trying to make sure he makes that goal of 30 minutes or less doing a oil change tire rotation with a multi-point inspection.
Yes, Susan, so far so good. It looks like he's checking the battery right now, making sure it's a nice test. Inspecting in there as well, it looks like. Oh, he's starting the tester now.
And it looks like that tester is one of them that we have a promotion going on with our battery blitz, where you actually have the printout that you can show and give to the customer to give the quality of what kind of charge the battery has.
What's he doing now, Susan?
Now it looks like Jeff's taking a look at the air filter there to see if we need to be replacing that. Another thing that we may need to be discussing with the customer, if that's something that really needs to be taken care of at this time.
He really got that cover off with ease.
Boy, he's moving right along.
Unhooking those cables right now, going back to the bench. It's very convenient when everything's located right there in the bay with you. What do you think, Susan?
Boy, and that's a great comment too. If you've got the filters there and the oil right there within the quick service area, things can really go a lot faster.
Looking at the belts and hoses now, making sure everything's checking out. Seems pretty pleased.
He does. Moving on over. Gonna have to tell him you gotta pick up the pace there a little bit.
I think he's ready to put this bad boy up in the air.
That's one other
There
thing.
it is!
It's going up. That's one other thing that some of our stores really do need to look at. Some of those really old lifts, it can take forever on the old lifts for that vehicle to get up in the air.
Amen, Susan.
Okay, I think now Jeff is just about ready to move over and start actually draining the oil. He's getting ready, getting all of his lights set up, and here comes.
In comes the oil pan.
There we go. Lifting it up. Hopefully not make a mess on the floor. Catching all the oil coming back out.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you get all that oil. It could be a safety issue in there. You don't want any hazards in the shop. I think that's a good play moving forward. It looks like he's looking up top now. He got the oil drained.
And that is a good point because we need to make sure it is safe within the shop. As you can see, the shop there is really clean. Everything is kept in good working order, which is very important for the safety of our technicians also.
Now adding some more value here, looking throughout the entire undercarriage of the vehicle.
Make sure that they haven't run over something or we have any damage underneath also.
Looks like he's wandering in the night with a lantern. The British are coming.
And here we go, taking the tires off the vehicle as we're going to start the tire rotation.
Oh, he gets that off with ease. Those big muscles drop those tires down easily.
And also inspecting the brake pads.
That's very
rotors.
important.
Yep.
You know, Susan, we do have a rebate going on with that. $20 currently and $40 with the GM Buy Power card. I'm sure the consultant's going to follow up with the customer on that when presenting the services that were found.
Absolutely. Looks like in a lot of dealerships lately, we have really slipped on how many brake jobs that we have been doing. And here's the perfect time when you pull those wheels off, really to be looking at the brakes, seeing how the wear pattern is, how much pad do we really have left, and making sure that the customer is totally aware of that. Huge, huge safety item.
Back underneath now, we got the new AC Delco filter going into this vehicle. Which means I think now it's time to actually put this completed inspection into Service Workbench and over to the service consultant.
All right, it looks like Jeff is finishing up, and he has beat his record. He got it done in 12 minutes, and the goal was 15 minutes to do this part of it.
Hey, Susan, I see you're enjoying our nice cookies here.
Oh, they're great. You are
Are
kidding.
they?
Great cookies.
Well, I'm glad I got to you before you could finish it. Well, we just completed the inspection. Your vehicle is still in the stall. But again, I did want to review what we found on it.
Okay, great.
So we are going to do the wipers based on your recommendation.
Okay.
And as you can see here, everything looks great energy. So that's a fantastic moment
All
for
right.
you. Vehicle's operating as new.
Okay.
I did want to bring to your attention the maintenance schedule, which
Okay.
obviously you could see what was recommended. Right now we're at a little over 15,000 miles. 22,500 is your next interval, which we will recommend a cabin air filter. Again, we can go ahead and get that taken care of today if you'd like. If not, we can just wait till your next service visit and we can schedule that appointment for you today if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, that would be great to schedule the next visit, but I'll probably just wait. for that visit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We did do an alignment check per your request as well.
Okay.
And everything is
You
A-okay.
even got my cookie before you got here.
We tried to do our best here.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yep, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Putting those tires back on, and we're actually rotating the tires here, making sure that we're having some even wear on the tires with the vehicle moving forward.
Also, something else, Matt, that another great reason why we need to do a good, thorough inspection of these vehicles at the time that they're in and every time that they're in is the state of Missouri does not require an inspection on the vehicles until they're 5 years old, and the state of Kansas doesn't require any safety inspection of vehicles. So really our customers are relying on us to make sure that we do a thorough inspection and make sure that they know if they have any issues with their vehicle to remain safe.
That's an excellent point, Susan. You were 100% correct. We got to continue to have a consistent process here.
And our customers are counting on us to do so for them.
Beautiful silver Silverado up on the rack there.
And it looks like she's coming on down. Bingo.
Now we have the tire pressure monitor system. A little device there. We're going to reset after we fill the oil here. Putting some brand new Dexos oil in.
Which we all know is a semi-synthetic now. Can be used with any vehicle. Still actually would really suggest a full synthetic though on our high performance vehicles.
Absolutely. We even have the peanut gallery in,
Just
cheering
making
Jeff on
sure.
as he completes the oil change.
And then as you can see, as he puts down the hood, he's even wiping it off just to make sure that we don't have any leftover oil.
Isn't that great?
Still making sure that we have everything adjusted correctly.
Hubcaps looking good. Now Jeff has the instrument to reset the TPMS on all tires. So he's going to go ahead and do that as a final step here to get this vehicle out and ready for the customer. He got it! 24 minutes completed. Fantastic job, Jeff. Well, that concludes your service today, Susan. We appreciate your business here at McCarthy Chevrolet. Let me walk you to your vehicle and take care of any last opportunities that you may have for us.
Okay, you know what? I really do appreciate that you were able to get this oil change by rotation done in less than an hour. That's a great, great service. I really appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
We strive our best to be better than an hour every single time.
Okay, great.
So let me go ahead and walk you to your vehicle.
Okay,
Hand you your paperwork.
okay,
That's what you paid for today.
alrighty.
And again, if there's anything, I know you declined a few services on there.
Okay.
We'll have our business development center follow up with you at a later date. And we have that future service schedule. So those yellow items that we did review on the multi-point, we can go ahead and get those taken care of then at your discretion.
Okay, I really appreciate it. I've never had an appointment set up for my next service like that. But hey, I really like that.
Absolutely. And we'll send you a reminder 24 hours before, just in case you forget.
Okay. Thanks again. I really
Thank you,
appreciate
Susan.
your help.
Absolutely. You have a fantastic day.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed your time today and looking at the multi-point vehicle inspection process as well as improving cycle time. I want to thank McCarthy Chevrolet out here in Olathe from yours truly, Kansas City West winning team over the Kansas City East team. Rock chalk.
However, through the flood, the rain, the electric problems, or lightning strikes, we are not done. Go Mizzou, rock chalk, chalk it out, buddy. We're on for the conclusion of this month and for August. One more month left, folks. Let's make this a good border war contest.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed video number 5 in the Border War video series. Hope you learned a little bit today. And for the Kansas City team, thank you for everything you're doing. But I gotta say, Jayhawks taking it away. So Missouri side, it's time to step up the game. We got 1 month to go. Let's close strong. Thanks everyone. Have a great fun doing this. Chop chop.